Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sohum Reactions. Peace, love, and positivity to you. Today's request comes from Russell, who sent us 3 additional Shirley Bassey performances. And all 3 of these today are from various TV specials that she's done. In order of years, the first one, Diamonds Are Forever, is in 1973. I Who Have Nothing, 79, and then Living in 76. So it feels like Shirley was made for the TV, and no wonder. She is such a performer. She captivates you so quickly, and it's funny, but I've been referencing Shirley Bassey a lot on the channel. It's been coming up in different reactions I've done. Usually when somebody sings with so much power, they outstretch their arms. Now my go-to is Shirley Bassey. So she has her, what would you call it? She's like made her mark on me. I'm excited to hear more from her today. Once again, massive thank you to Russell for the request. But without further ado, let's jump into it, starting with Diamonds Are Forever.
Diamonds are forever.
Immediate chills. I feel like I've heard Diamonds Are Forever sampled somewhere. Where, I don't know. But that delivery I remember hearing.
They can stimulate and tease me.
Okay, I don't know the rest, I guess.
They won't leave
Just that
in the
hook.
night. I've no fear that they might desert me.
How tall is she?
Diamonds are forever.
Oh,
Hold one up and then caress it.
Shirley Bassey height.
Touch it, stroke it, and undress it.
5'3", she's a shorty.
I can see every part, nothing hides in the heart to hurt me. I don't need love. Oh, what good will love do me? Diamonds never lie to me. But when love's gone,
The melody, the
they
melody.
lost her all. Diamonds are forever.
My timing was off, but I knew that it was coming.
Unlike men, the diamonds linger. Men are mere mortals who are not worth going to your grave for. I don't need love. Oh.
Oops, didn't mean to skip so far ahead. I bet jewelers worldwide rejoiced when this song came out. Perfect song for their advertising.
You're grateful. I don't need love.
Her expressions too, by the way. I love her smirks.
Oh, what good will love do me?
More than just the power in her voice.
Diamonds never lie to
She's so fun to watch.
But when love's gone, they lost their all. Diamonds are forever.
I love the timing on that. Leave everything up in suspense for a moment and then deliver the hook once more.
They lost their all. Diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Diamonds are forever, 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 forever. And ever.
I guess a short and sweet performance. I guess these are just going to be stills of the video. Let's talk about it. Diamonds Are Forever, beautifully powerful song, which is sort of the expectation when we go into any Shirley Bassey performance at this point. I love how physical her performances are. You were going to hear me say that time and time again, so may as well just get it out in front of us. The physicality of her performances makes it possible for her to exude A, so much confidence, and B, the actual decibel volume of her performance. Because if you like think of body language as an example, if you're kind of like closed off to yourself in a more timid stance, your voice also, with your body posture, sort of shrinks a little bit. If you're outstretched, if you allow full elongation of your vocal passage, even maintaining great vocal posture requires, to kind of have your chest up, neck back, you're fully aligned. That makes it easier for a vocalist to get more powerful when they want to. And, I never quite understood why, like, posture was such an important thing, like, maybe even in life. But as I've gotten older, I understand why. I just feel more confident. And I actually remember hearing this TED Talk given a while back. It was some woman talking about how our physicality, even if we're not feeling well inside, if we just put a smile on our face or we kind of pump our chest or do anything that defies what we feel internally, that can actually directly change our internal state. So there's a lot of value in sort of faking it until you make it. Looks like the stills ran out there. A lot of values in faking it till you make it, where if I'm feeling like I'm about to spontaneously combust, rather than allow myself to spiral into my own void, instead I just take a deep breath, access the physiological components of me that drive the feelings within. And, through breath work, through, a workout, through pumping up my chest, I can actually start to feel better. Even shouting out, at least for me, that works out. Because, like I said, I've been a quiet person all my life, extremely timid in a lot of situations. I am slowly but surely coming into myself in a permanent way, I hope. And expression in all of its forms, taking up more space. I see Shirley doing all of that, which makes it so fun for me to listen to her sing and just be kind of inspired by her charisma, her presence, her confidence. The singing, her melodies, her power, all of the little stylings she'll employ, to me, that's just the bonus. And I'll keep on keeping on with Shirley. Let's jump into the next track. This one is I Who Have Nothing from 1979.
I don't know adore you and what you saw. I'm just no one with nothing to give you but all. I love
Oh, the drama.
you.
The intermittent strings.
You bought her diamonds.
Oh, diamonds are forever.
Bright, sparkling diamonds. But believe me, did what I say.
Hey, the mouth movement too.
That you can give you all.
She's so good at placement of vowels and creating that space for the noise. Oh, cool. I love the trumpet entry
You can take her
there.
any place she wants. Says he got the restaurant, but I can only watch you win. My nose pressed up against.
This is glamorous. Wow, and then all the way back to that kind of mystique.
I have no one. Let's watch you go dancing by. Erected the arms.
She must have done musical theater at some point, right? Oh god, I have chills. I love this melody. I like the Diamonds Are Forever melody, but this melody is taking the cake for me today. And I like the sparseness in this track. Not too many notes overall. A lot of her melodies are allowed to kind of ring out for a little bit of time, or at least hang in the air after she's terminated the phrase. Has like a western flair to it. Short but sweet once again. Look at that beaming smile. I definitely like that song. It's simpler somehow, some way. Immediately it makes me think of like Western movies, like the two, the bandit and the sheriff. They're meeting at the downtown venue. All of the other watcher buyers, they're on the sides of the saloon, on top of the roofs. It's all a dusty atmosphere with that little golden tint, and they're about to do the quick draw duel. I don't know if that's what they were going for, I'll be honest, but that's kind of what my brain thinks of when I hear that melody, especially the melody coming from the trumpet. That sort of that up and down oscillating movement is to me very reminiscent of what I hear in Western music. Also, somebody's going to have to let me know, why do they call them spaghetti westerns? Am I missing something? Like, where did the spaghetti part come from? Side note, my girlfriend, for whatever reason, detests spaghetti. And it's like such a neutral, basic, like, food. I don't know how you could hate it. That's like hating water. I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. Love the sort of reserved approach that Shirley took in this song relative to what we had with Diamonds Are Forever. Obviously, the song calls for a different placement of her voice, but I really appreciate knowing that she can be as bombastic and powerful as she does in the highs, that she pulls it all the way down and is able to create this very comforting, relaxing space. It just goes to show you she has immense versatility. It sounds pretty. The melody is awesome. I'm thinking of spaghetti westerns now. Let's see where we end up with the final track of the day. This one is titled Living.
I would like to thank my friends, the Brythoniad Male Voice Choir, for joining me here at Harlech Castle, here in Wales, which of course is my homeland. The boys are going to sing with me now a very beautiful song written by Gilbert Bécaud.
Gilbert Bécaud. Very French. I also didn't know you pronounced Gilbert Gilbert. I'm such a fan of Shirley, man. I will listen to her sing pretty much any song. Opening up with the anthemic feel.
I had a dream the The other day, somehow my dream seems far away. A child was born, the earth had formed, no hearts were torn. We were led.
I like this melody a lot as well. It's more of an obvious melody to me, but that doesn't take anything away. My God, she is so... I was going to say her voice fills up a whole room, but we've got a castle. Not even the castle can house her voice.
If such a dream
Where's it back to such a quiet place?
turned out to be not just a dream, reality.
Piano is very quiet.
To peace on earth and make it worthwhile living.
Make it worthwhile, baby. This is a song about carpe diem, resilience, letting this world be your home, and claiming your humanity. I think we got even higher there. There was a transposition. Blast after blast. Love that. We're going to get some other stills here, I guess. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 3 additional Shirley Bassey performances for us to enjoy, sink our teeth into, and discuss. Wow. I actually loved all 3 of these songs today. Diamonds Are Forever is a very hooky track to me. I feel like once we establish the main hook, Diamonds Are Forever, and the fact that I've heard that particular melody somewhere tells me that other people very much appreciated the simplicity in that hook and also the melody to which it's sung. And more as a side note, but I think it's relevant just in terms of virality in songwriting. So many musicians now in the 2026s, they are attempting to coin phrases to create that viral lyrical hook for their TikTok songs. And I don't necessarily have any grievance with people's attempt to create songs that are catchy and the world will enjoy. My main concern, if anything, is that so much of the music we are now self-selecting into being more geared for short form enjoyment rather than allowing the track to just exist on its own at any runtime. You know, allowing the music to be for itself rather than for the audience to glob onto quickly and then for that viral song to go by the wayside. It feels a little bit less fruitful when we write music from that place. So I like that a hook like Diamonds Are Forever has stood the test of time. We'll see how many of these 2026 hooks are going to stay with us in the coming 5, 10, 15 years. There are so many songs that I remember going omega viral during the peak TikTok era. As COVID was happening, we were all locked down watching copious amounts of content on our phones and on our laptops and whatever. And many of those songs blew up to like astronomical degrees and are nowhere to be found now. Shirley Bassey, on the other hand, she's still here. She is still making it happen in the rounds of at least my channel. I hope other reaction channels and just other music lovers put Shirley Bassey back on the map and inform the other youngsters out there of like just how good we had it then. And for context, like I was born in 97, so I am only now discovering so many of the greats that preceded my birth year, and man oh man is it so rewarding for me. These hooks, they last forever. The melodies are so good. The songs, all three of these songs today had something special about them. I feel like the second track was my favorite overall in terms of that like Western vibe. It was a beautiful melody. Shirley was able to showcase her entire vocal range and being quiet, being loud. This last track felt very anthemic, but as I was like hearing the initial melody to this anthem, I almost felt like I had heard it somewhere before. And if I hadn't heard it before, it's a pretty easy to wrap your brain around melody. Like the moment you kind of hear the descending nature to the micro melody and then the macro movement where we increase the pitch the second time around, the third time around, you know, it's basically just a cascading melody upwards. And by the end, everyone's singing along, allowing the song itself to be the powerful message. Like, hey, it's not only I as the individual that's resilient here and living this life to the fullest, all of us are doing it. And that's pretty much where we started. Like right away, we had the entirety of, what was their name? The Brithon, I don't know how to pronounce this, Brithoniad male vocal choir, all supporting her. Like that choice to not be the lone singer tells you something about what this song is meant to achieve. It's not meant for one individual to feel resilient and for her to be the beacon of hope for all of us. She is meant as a beacon and wants us all as individuals to be beacons as well. It's far easier in this world when we are all attempting to make this world a better place rather than one solemn person doing it. And to me, a song like Living exemplifies that very fact. But like I said, of the three today, I think my favorite was the second track, and I Who Have Nothing. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hope you all enjoyed the reaction today. If you'd like to request one yourself, you can click the first link in the description box below. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.